Hey, how's it going? Living in Boulder Vlog, November 27th, Wednesday, 2019. Currently it is 2:01 Thursday a.m. of November 28th, 2019. Because I didn't get around to doing the video. Oh man. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've got like scratches and injuries all over myself and I don't know why. It's like all over my arms too. I need to clean up, but the problem is my vacuum cleaner is at the store, and I have to get it. I guess. Yeah, I'll get it pretty soon. I guess so. Yeah, it needs to clean up though, man. Dang. Um. So I think there's like bugs all over the place. So anyway, um, I'm pretty high right now. I'm kind of slowing down. I think I can feel the holidays or something. My mom wants me to be really well rested, so maybe I should sleep. I was up all day. I was working all night, and then I was up all day until like the afternoon or something. Because I got up and I was working, and then at 10 I went over to my mom's house to dig out her car. It was under all the snow, and I was over there for a while, and then came back here in the afternoon, and then that's when I finally went to sleep. And then I got up at like midnight, and then I was working or 11 or something. And I was working, but I haven't really done that much. And then eating and yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should get back to sleep or work a little bit more. So what I'm doing since the last time I did a video is last time I did the video for yesterday, which is I can't remember what time. I was working on the baths of Cara of Diocletian for the last few days, and I spent like all day working on the stadium that they have, and I liked the version that I did. It looks like it was in the photos, and then I built the pool with the images on there superimposed and made it the same size as it's reported 4,000 square meters. And but then I kind of was like scratching my head a little bit, like, okay, now is it time for me to try to figure out where the pools are, And then I was thinking, maybe I should do some of the easier ones first, and then get back to that later when I'm more clear on what I want it to look like. So I'm just going to do all of the baths of Rome at the same time, because it's all kind of the same layout and it's the same little world. I get really high and I'm like, I go into baths of Rome world, and I'm just like tripping out over the baths. And so yeah, do one, do the other, and there's lots of big ones. There's I think three ones that I can think of off the top of my head that are really big, like the Gigantos, Diocletian, Titus, which is sometimes I think called Trajan, but yeah, Diocletian, Titus, and Caracalla, which is sometimes called Antoninus. So yeah, Diocletian, Titus, and Caracalla. Caracalla is the famous one because it's the one right next to the Circus Maximus. Like in downtown area of Rome, the three. God, where does that come from? The three. Yeah, there's spiders all over the place in here. The three big buildings to go to are from ancient Rome are the Colosseum, the Circus Maximus, and the Baths of Caracalla. They're the three big buildings that are still intact. I remember I went there and yeah, it's still intact. You can still go inside and see the. I should see if there's a tour of it and see the inside of the pools. There's people doing really good tours of Rome. There's one guy had like a 2 hour one. I don't have the patience to sit through all of it, but definitely by the time I'm done, I'm definitely going to sit through all of one. Just sit the whole thing and memorize Rome, walking through everything, because it's basically the same thing as going to Rome. They have so many good tours of Rome. Watching all these guys' tours, you basically went to Rome. Some guy was saying it was only $300. He was doing a tour that I saw of the Baths of Diocletian, and he said he got there $300 round trip from New York where he lives, one way ticket. So that's amazing. And then he said his Airbnb was like $1,000 for like a week or something. So wow. Yeah. When I go there, I want to stay a long time, but to save money, I'll camp out. And even if I have money, I'll camp out in the campsite, and I'll just spend all my extra money instead of a hotel, just driving around and like, going to all the museums and stuff. So, but yeah, I definitely want to take my time with that. Yeah, so I decided to start working on the Baths of Caracalla because it's the most well known one because it's the most preserved and everything. So if I can build that one, I'll know, I'll be more familiar with the baths, and then and the building of it, and then I'm going to do Titus because that's the one that's inside of the completely inside the detailed map, and then I'll finish up with Diocletian. So yeah, I'll just do that, but I'm going kind of slow. Uh, but yeah, it's just a lot of work. Guns to I have to be there at noon. I have to pick up my mom's friend too in the morning. So maybe she gets to sleep. And then that'll help me get nocturnal diurnalized again. So I had like a headache. It was crazy because my mom told me to buy beers, and so I bought sour cream and beers and brought over some potatoes. And I brought 12 beers over, and I was over there, and I was shoveling the car for all this time, and it's a pain in the ass too because there's all these cars, so you have to hike it forever and then dump it in strategic places so you don't get in the way of other things because it's a lot of snow, and so I'm tired and I come in, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have beer. So I have two beers, or I had one there, and then I came back here and I had one, and then it like kind of put me out, and I went to sleep. And then I got up and I had a shower because I remember I hadn't had a shower from last night, and I'm in the shower and I'm looking and I'm like seeing the flickers, the light flickers, and I'm like, that's weird. You only see those when you're hungover. And I'm like, but I'm not hungover. I never drank any alcohol. What the fuck? Is there something wrong with me? What the hell? And then I'm like laying in bed. I'm like, I have a headache, and I'm like, why do I have a headache? Oh God, I never have a headache. Why do I have a headache? And then I remember, I go, oh my God, the beers. I had two beers earlier today, dude. Alcohol is poison, man. Even two beers will fuck you up and like knock you out. Holy shit, it's just best be huff reef all day long. So I'm going to dig this. And I told my mom, and it made her happy. I'm at 88,000 page views a month on my website. And I was like 78,000 like a couple of months ago or whatever. So like I think I may have hit the bell curve on my website, and meaning I'm within a couple of months maybe, who knows. I'll be at 100,000 page views, because there's 7 billion people in the world, you know what I mean? And so my website isn't going to grow like this. It would grow like this if I had like a niche, industry or whatever, niche website. But my website is everything. It's like the history of the world. It's something that everybody's interested in. So in a world of 7 billion people, it's going to go something like that, I think. And so, but the problem is once I get to 100,000, I can make money. I can make my first penny on my website. But the problem is I would have to like clean it up and that's like a lot of work and service level stuff. So it's kind of like a race. So anyway, we'll see. I'm just curious, what'll happen first? Am I gonna get 100,000, or am I gonna get done with my Google Earth of Rome and be able to like do surface level stuff on my website? You know what I'm saying? So anyways, I'm just gonna. I think. Wow, I'm almost talking 9 minutes. I'm gonna go to sleep, dude. God damn it! There's freaking spiders all over the place, man. They're scratching me. They're biting me. Freaking my arm. It's crazy. I have to clean up, but yeah, I'm gonna get the vacuum pretty soon. So anyway, yeah, I'll talk to you tomorrow, and I'll still be working on Caracalla for the next few days. But yeah, maybe a whole week, because these baths are intricate, and so and they're big, and so maybe a week for all of the baths. But I'm still on track, By the end of the year and one more month, it'll be looking good, definitely be, and download it, But you know what I would do is, I was watching somebody else doing this. I'd download every day and be like, "Oh, what's he doing today? What's he doing today?" Whatever. I don't know, or maybe not. Actually, I wouldn't. I'd have other shit going on. I'd be like next month. I'd be like, "Are they done yet?" Next month. So, anyways, but yeah, I'll be done. I'll be done within 6 months for sure. All right, peace out. Touch you tomorrow.